Welcome everyone to VR Jungle Podcast. As you can see, we got a whole different look going on, and it looks like I need to fix one thing. Looks like the thing is over into the second over there, but that's fine. There's things that I have changes that definitely will be updating throughout the next couple weeks. This is kind of a test run on something. So this new section right here that we have will be actually flipping through the affiliates that we have part of this podcast. And as always, we're up in this little screen right now. Kuss, I think he might know that we're up in this little screen, but
I see, yes.
Me today is Kuss, my lovely co-host. We do not have a guest today because I made all these changes. I didn't want a guest to be part of it, and there we go, I fixed that. So let's go ahead and talk about our affiliates. As you can see, as who I have pulled up right now is ProTube. This is our number one stock that we use over for Havoc. You can see they have all sorts of stuff, mag tubes. They have a Pro Revolver where you can put it on your actual controller, and it actually shoots like a real gun, feels like a real gun, so that's pretty cool. So go out there and explore that stuff. And then our number one energy is Dubby, and right here, that's actually kind of funny that this just pulled up. Dragonade is actually one of my favorite flavors. Kuss, I know he just put in an order. What flavors did you get?
The banana and strawberry one.
Banana and strawberry one. I don't think I've had that. Is that a new one?
No, it's an old one actually. They said it was
really. My favorite so far is the Dragonade. I don't think I've had the banana one.
It's Monkey Madness. That's what it's called.
I'll have to look at that. I've not had that. And so if you want that extra edge on the game without the jitters, especially when your heart is up, sometimes I shake. Like I was playing Ghost of the Boar, and I was in some real interactions, and I was literally shaking just because I had so much caffeine in my system as well. And then over here we got Mr. Ruck Up, and I have a pick with Ruck Up because I was talking to a Canadian, and I said, so you guys all say decals over there for your decals? And then he said, no, he's crazy, man. And so Mr. Ruck Up, we have to talk about that I guess not all Canadians say decals. But anyways, I have one of his.
Canadian.
Yeah, he's French. Is he from Quebec? That's what he probably. That's funny if he would have said that. But so we have the accessories right here. We have the decals that I actually have one. It really improved the look. It's kind of funny because it's like, it's just white and you can put little goofy faces on it. So you can order those from there. And then also he has this right here, which is the Pro Strap. I actually use this as well. It is definitely a one-up from using the typical the strap that comes with the Quest, which in my opinion, there should be an upgradable thing to actually just get the Quest with a Pro Strap. But for right now, Ruck Up, they have a nice little Pro Strap right there at a decent price. And then lastly, we have VR Cover. And as always, I will actually remember it's PU leather is what they use. See that?
I'm remembering. Catching on.
I am remembering. And so, as you can see, they have all the various headsets that you can wear. The normal foam stuff that you get from the Quest is not healthy at all for you. You will literally break out if you keep using it, just because if you don't clean it's gonna get gross. So other than that, all of these are in the links in the description. Go check them out. And help this podcast as well. So now let's move over to the actual live screen here. This is just a screen that we will also be showing articles. This is going to be our new little thing to see engagement of the chat right down below. And then just a little section for us to talk about actual articles again. We used to do that before, but it was kind of heavy on my computer. But look, now we have moving stuff because I got a new computer, and it's pretty freaking ballin'. Is it good on your end? It looks good? Everything's been good
so
far?
It looks very good.
All right.
It's very well.
Sweet. So let's move over to the live screen. Look at that. And then don't mind my little PNG images I have right now. I could not find the file of my old files where I made them all white and clear and able to be visually seen. And I'm also going to be doing updates to the actual physical jungle and probably where we sit. Make it a little bit different, just a little change. So today,
honestly, if you could get that background for our starting screen and use it for this, dude, that's cool. That'd be cool.
I might be able to, but I have to find a way to. I actually thought about trying to use that, Or I might try and find another live active one where like we might have like a tiger behind us every once in a while. I think that'd be pretty
It just
cool.
crawls behind you. Yeah.
Yeah, like like just something moving around. So we might, since we can actually do animated stuff through the show, I might do that. The one from the starting screen is just so freaking flurry. I just don't want people to get too distracted. So I think
That's fair.
a little bit movement on it. I might try and do a lot of things I want to play with to try and bring the realism of the jungle.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you come in here, it's just like it's VR Roblox.
Be horrible.
Yeah. So other than that, like I said, we don't have a guest this week. We took last week off because I actually broke my old computer, and then I had to re-image it. And I got it worked, and then I got it to work just in time to have our guest on, which was going to be Scott from Ghost of the Boar. But then he messaged me and he said, "Look, like
Time crunch.
I'm too crunched. They just put out alpha this weekend. I put in a total of 12 hours and 2 days playing that game. That's how freaking good it is." And so it was definitely worth him not coming on the show because I would have taken an hour out of his time. He might have been distracted. He wanted to get the game out. I get it. So we might eventually still get him on this month. But right now they pushed alpha. Alpha is still active until I thought he said Wednesday.
It's free alpha, right? If I remember correctly.
It's free alpha. The way that it's working right now on Steam VR, you get the majority of the content for the alpha. I think that you can still get it from App Labs for Quest. I have it already on there for both editions for Steam VR and Quest, so I don't know.
Yeah, because you purchased it.
Yeah, well, no, I've just been part of the beta since the very beginning.
Okay.
I mean, not the beta. I've been part of the alpha since alpha was even seen in the Discord. But I've been playing PC VR now, so I want to talk about that before we get into the freaking news, man. Like PC VR, like it's changed.
It's a different game. I'm telling you, dude.
But guess what? But guess what? I don't have no freaking cord.
Yeah, it's still not quality. But
dude, it is still a step up from what I was doing.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give it to you.
So I have no cords, and like the beautiful thing about it, dude, I was playing around with it. I set my stream up, and I realized that I can capture my audio and my game audio without any of my transmitter receivers now. My computer does all the heavy work for me. I don't have to have
That's nice,
extra freaking wires.
That's nice.
Dude, like if anyone is an enthusiast of VR, I think the greatest thing you can do is buy a Quest 2, or
don't listen to him. Don't listen.
No,
do
listen to
what
me.
you think's best.
No,
do what you think
listen
is
to me
best.
here. And because Kuss is gonna say something else, and next thing you know, I'm here. Hold on, I'm doing the cheapest options here, sir. You're gonna be down a rabbit hole of $5,000 if you
No.
Kuss.
I said do what you think is best. I didn't say anything other than that.
So, anyways, from what I have, this from my setup, I bought I bought a gaming laptop because I like to move around and view other places, and I like to move my podcast in a certain area, and I like to do my streaming in a certain area. So the gaming laptop was the way to go. And then Quest 2 is very good entry level into PC VR. It actually is. I've heard from other people that it's actually better than Steam's headset when it comes to the frame rate.
No?
Yeah. I was told that
it's the same. It's the exact same. We can go up to 144 hertz, which is 144 frames per second.
I was just told that it's for some reason the Quest handles it better. I was told this by a person that reviews things, so I don't know. I don't know. Huh?
Which human?
I'm not throwing out their names. I'm not throwing them under the bus because they might. Yeah, it could just be me lying to you now.
Don't tell me. Yeah, shit. It could be.
Exactly.
But no, it does. It is head to head. I think that it can handle certain processes better than others because the way that Oculus has built their system from the ground up has been for not occupation, like making sure everything runs properly instead of Steam where it's like, hey, open source, go ahead.
Yeah.
Which it's a good and a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Yeah, and
Steam
then
could
we
do it so
have
much better.
Haja in here. Haja is my favorite player to play with
Doing great, Hydra.
on Breachers right now. We play a game in Breachers called Meet in the Connector. It's always a fun game that we have where we go in the second floor and we just attack as hard as possible. And there's a little connector server room that I know that you think you know about. And we try and meet there without dying. And we just murder everybody. And so it's a fun little thing we do.
What if they're top floor?
Then we can't do it. We can only do it on the second floor. And then I've just been thinking about seeing the chat. I think what I'm gonna do for our live chat.
If you're using Steam, I have an overlay for you that I use. Really good.
Yeah, so I'm using Steam.
Okay, I got you.
But
it costs $11.
So here's the thing though.
Mm-hmm.
I have the monthly thing. So whatever.
Thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I pay monthly for the Streamlabs thing to get extra features. But other than that, I have a chat that's built in is the same for this, so it would be like a cool little overlay. But my thing, what I'm saying though, is that we put it above us on a screen, like a little cool little screen, a little jungle screen.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I mean, obviously, it's really easy. You just add a text box, and then you just populate it to be the chat.
Yeah, and I want people's opinion when it comes to should we push a desk further back and make us smaller? I want some.
We could even run the chat on the sides or instead of above us. That way, we're not messing with.
That's what I was saying. I was thinking about getting a bigger desk, making us smaller during it, pushing us a little bit further away.
Or you could have the chat be on the desk.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On the desk. So that's what I'm saying. Bring the desk up, push us back further. So I'll play around with some ideas. Definitely see how we're doing. But we're talking about the Quest though, and so now let's go over to our handy little new little thing over here. And so I'm pulling up the article from IGN. I still need to add don't let me forget. I add these articles to the description because we can get in trouble for copyright. But as long as I put a link in it, then it's theirs. So right here we're switching over. Man, that's so cool doing that. So right here we have, that is not the Quest 3 one. That is, don't read that though. So anyway,
wait, I want to see. Oh, I got the delay. Well, let's see.
It was like something P-Hub. I don't know what. I mean, no, it wasn't.
Wait, sir, this is Wendy's. Why are you watching that right now?
Okay, so anyways, from AndroidCentral.com.
We don't see it, by the way, if you're trying to do. Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
You can see it now, right?
Yes. Tim Cook.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what are you talking about? What do you see?
Now it's back over. Got you. No, I can see it.
There we go.
We're good.
All right.
Android Central.
Because I think what you're seeing is a delay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because I have DVR mode on right now as well, so people can actually go back and forth during this podcast as well. Thanks, McAfee.
Yes, Hydra! Yes, the Quest is doo-doo!
Oh, okay.
Yes!
Okay, but anyways, let's talk about this. Hydra, don't distract my co-host. So anyways, Quest 3 will launch with 41 new apps and games, twice as thin as Quest 2. So as you can see right here in the screen, we don't know. I mean, this is like legit. Like, is that what it looks like, or is that like a spoof image of like someone just trying to shrink it?
No, that's probably not the final image, but it's probably a progress image that somebody was able.
I know, I'm buying it. I'm freaking buying it for sure. If it's got, so it says it's got twice as much pass through. It says that so it has twice as much processing power, has color pass through. The controllers are almost like the Pro controllers. So if we go down here, we can actually see the design right here. So
let me use the Index controllers with the Quest controllers, or with the Quest headset. Then maybe.
Dude, I've heard from certain people that the Oculus controllers are the best for gaming.
If you don't like your in-depthness into your game, like your immersion, because in the immersion I can do this, and with a Quest I couldn't.
Yeah,
unless they get their controllers a little better, because you get the detection for the first two fingers and the thumb are correct.
Yeah.
However,
So right here is the Quest 3. And then this has been leaked. There was actually a person, I think his name was like Sadly Bradley. I think that's
Oh,
what his
that
name
looks
is.
like
He actually like leaked
the
this
HTC
like a
Vive
couple of weeks ago,
controllers.
and I mean whatever he found the actual specs and stuff. So we are seeing it come true. It is actually on the Quest app now that as an image, so we know this is happening. This is happening actually this year. They stopped making another headset this year, but the Quest 3 has been officially proven that's going to come out later this year. And I could probably see if it's going to be so the Quest Pro as well, not the Quest Pro, the Cambria is actually went down to $1,000 as well. Which is pretty interesting from the initial, I think, $1,500. So feel bad for the people that were early adopters for a headset that probably shouldn't even hit the market because, in my opinion, the Cambria was,
It was all right, but it's not
it had good features, but people are starting to realize now that the VR industry is gaming. It's not really going to be used necessarily for the commercial use yet. I mean, it's going to be maybe in the future.
It depends,
maybe in the future.
Because in the military, I got training that used a VR headset, which was fucking dope. Hence, what got me into VR was the military training me with a VR headset. So it's possible.
Yeah,
It was a game. It was a game. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm just saying, as of right now, where we stand, maybe the Cambria was a little too soon. But someone has to be first, and they were first at it. So there's nothing wrong with what they did there and what they made. They made still a really good headset. It just wasn't out of time. There's still a lot of issues with it right now. I know that the controllers have been having issues.
For the Cambria?
For the Cambria, yeah. A lot of people say like sometimes they'll be playing games and like one of the controller will just like not want to work anymore. Like
same thing with the HP. What was it called? HP had a headset that came out. It was absolute. Really? The headset was great. Like the visor and the headset was great, but the controllers would crap out after like 200-300 hours of use time.
Yeah, and that's never good. That's why I prefer like still having just regular batteries in these controllers, because it's just like you can't
it's not it wasn't the batteries that crapped out on them. It was the sticks. It was like the actual manufacturer issues. Yeah.
So you had to buy a brand new controller every time.
Or you could have used like the HTC Vive ones, because as long as you have controllers that are integrated with Steam VR, the person can still use it, but it's not.
Dude, and these controllers are expensive. They're $70 a pop.
Which ones?
The Quest ones.
Huh? That's better. Huh? Look, it's my $120 per controller.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Not for a set. Not for a set.
No, it's $70 for one. And
70. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, it's $120 for a set then. I think
70 plus 70 is 140.
Well, yeah, but they do a little discount if you buy two controllers.
Oh, really?
You get
yeah. So I have one left one because I thought it broke, and then it like started working again after I used the sprayer.
I did that myself.
And so now I have like some random left one, and I still haven't bought a right one because they're still working. But I'm just like, I should probably still buy the right one. But now that they've announced the Quest 3, then I'm probably just going to wait for that. Because I'm definitely going to buy it. And I think with them lowering the price of the Cambria to $1,000, I think that the Quest 3...
It's still going to get...
I think the Quest 3 is going to come in around... I think they're going to probably do different gigabytes again. I think there's going to be maybe a lower-end version of it at $500, and then they're going to do a higher-end version for about... I would say no more than $800. And I think that's pretty fair. That's
fair. Don't get me wrong.
But I'm talking about a higher end version, one that's probably going to be, to the tits, probably like.
Excuse me. For both index controllers, it's $279.
Dude, that's right.
It's $120 per left.
Dude, you would think that
149.
That headset. Those people that made that headset are freaking fiends. Like, it's never dropped price. It is ancient.
Yeah,
It
I
is
don't
ancient
understand.
tech,
It's
and
not ancient. It
yes,
works
it
well.
is.
It's still one of the best tethered fucking headsets on the
Here's the
market.
thing. I asked somebody when I knew I was gonna get PCVR. I said,
Mhm.
should I just play on my Quest or should I buy the Index?
Play
And guess
Quest.
what?
Wait till you get to
Quest.
Deckard. Wait till you get to Deckard. I would
Yeah.
have told you that. I could have told you that. I love the Index. Don't get me wrong. I actually lost a left controller the other day. My left controller, it had like 700 hours on it. I destroyed it, and it was drifting, and I couldn't play the game. I was like, all right, cool. I chucked the controller. I'm like, I'm not doing the waiting game of here,
Yeah.
go ship your controller. It doesn't. For $120, yeah, or 149. I'm like, I really don't care.
So that means
yeah.
that if you look at it, the price for an Index is $1,000, right?
But that comes with the base stations, the headset, the
Yeah.
controllers,
So what I'm
and
saying
the tether.
though is that with you saying that the controllers are over $200, so you're saying
For a pair.
just the headset alone is probably truly only $600.
$499.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
then
it.
everything else that
And
you
that
need to
includes
come
tether.
with it. Everything else that you need with it, the base stations. Do you have like how many base stations does it come with?
2.
And you can buy more, right?
Yeah.
So
You
2
haven't been
base
able to buy more
stations.
for a while.
So you're
though.
telling me 2 base stations and 2 controllers for the Index is $600?
They up price their controllers and their base stations. So the base stations are 149 a piece.
Freaking nuts.
And then, so technically speaking, if we really want to, here, let me calculate this, because actually it's $300 for 2 base stations, right? It's we'll say 275, so it's 575 for just the controllers and the base station, plus the headset. You're spending an extra $499. So technically speaking, you're getting an extra $75 out of them if you really want to go by singular price.
That's ridiculous. I mean, for how old they are, how old the headset is, that's ridiculous.
A lot of it's stock that's just sitting around. Like if you buy
Then where's the supply and demand though? It's not like they're
they're not supplying. So you cannot buy a headset tether for the life of you unless you go to a scalpers. You cannot. There is no supply because they're waiting for the Deckard. The Deckard is literally going to be. That's why you don't see a lot of the
I thought the
going in
Deckard was
stock.
just an Index with a module on it.
It kind of is going. That's what I don't know. Maybe that's what it's going to be. That's why you can't buy tethers. It's because they're stocking.
So I guarantee what they're going to do then is that they're going to sell that Index. They're going to put a little bit new tech in it. They're going to keep their controllers. They're going to remove the base station and give you a module to the back of your head.
I don't know if there's going to be inside-out tracking though. I think they're still going to do base station.
But
in
reality, who's using inside tracking?
Inside-out tracking?
Yeah.
The Quest is.
I mean, not inside. Sorry, I thought you meant something. I thought you meant like pass through. Never mind. I was.
So the Index does have pass-through capabilities. It's just not used. Because,
that's what I'm saying. Like the pass through.
It's more of a station.
Like when they say
it's only for mobile headsets. That's why they have pass-through as a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Like, I get like there's capability for AR, but like. No one's using Cambria's full color pass through.
No.
The only thing that I want to play through, the only thing I really want to play through a pass through is like Demio. That'd be cool.
Have you seen that? Have you seen there's this, I don't know if it's a thing anymore, but there's this game you can get for the Quest or some game for some headset. It's like Call of Duty, but like you're in your house and people breach through your doors and stuff. Like, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've seen it.
That sounds like a good way to give your outline and everything that you have to your house to anybody. That sounds terrifying.
I know, right?
Who's collecting
No. It's AI. It's AI only. It's AI only.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and give AI the blueprint and everything to your house.
Yeah, right.
No, so when the robots take over, they know exactly where your house
the doors are, and then it pops people in front of you.
Yeah, so basically what the AI are doing is just doing small little invasions to your house to see how hard it would truly be to kill you.
Think about it. If you have a camera on and plugged into your computer, if you don't have it covered, anybody can just log into your PC with hacks and
And that's
look
why
look around.
that's why I got a gaming laptop without a camera, because then I have my Logi one to where I can just
And then it's got the
slide it,
cover.
and it's got
Yeah.
the cover. I can just push, or I just unplug the damn thing and I don't have a camera on it.
Me and my girlfriend call during the nights, so like I mean, if you want to call her a stalker, she's my stalker, right?
Stalker, yeah, yeah. Or
She
you know
loves
you're
me.
stalking her. Does she know that you guys are
It's
together?
both. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So on to.
But no, the reason why I think there's no supply right now is because it's all getting pushed to the fucking new headset. And
Yeah,
I've
but
said
we
this
don't know
for
the release.
I've said this for a year now, and I know it's true because when I went to go get a tether for my headset, I scalped for it, unfortunately, and I paid like an extra 100, not extra 100, an extra like 25 to the extra 50. But telling you, it's coming.
So
New headset.
talking about the Deckard and talking about new headsets, let's talk about another new headset coming out a lot sooner than anticipated. Like a lot sooner.
Is that the big VR? Or whatever?
Oh yeah, we're talking about with the IGN link that I sent you. Let's go over to our other
that one.
screen.
That one.
Yeah. So we're switching over. So this one right here is some very interesting news from IGN. There's many articles about this. It's like dropped like 3 hours ago in all these articles. So as you can see, report Tim Cook greenlit Apple's. If you don't know who Tim Cook is, he is like the main top person. He took Steve Jobs pretty much like he's like the spokesperson for Apple. He greenlit Apple's VR headset release over objections of design team. So basically what that means in layman's terms is that the design team is not okay with what is about to be released. And I think that a lot of people are wanting this VR headset like now. So Tim Cook was just like, I don't care, I'm pushing it. And then you know why? Because I guarantee Apple will be like, this is whatever, buy this expensive freaking headset. We'll make another one every year. And then guess what? We'll make another one after that again the next year. And then again the next year. And then they're just like the Apple 14, you know?
See, the only issue is that like what it's boasting is a high level of technology. So as long as there's like actual support for it, I think it'll do great. I think it won't have a good start off, or maybe it will have a good start off, but it might. I don't know. We'll see. I think we need to have that level of, hey, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't care about you and your needs. I care about the product and what you're gonna say about us if we put this out now. Because come on, man.
But hear this. You got I want to read this this little portion from the article that I found that is definitely like a game changer. And a lot of people are still going to buy this VR headset because Apple has a huge cult following to where they have early adopters that will, no matter what it is, if it's Apple and they stamp Apple on it, they're getting it. But for the people that want to even dabble into the VR headset, there's going to be VR enthusiasts and people that do reviews and stuff. I don't even know that if too many people are going to be doing reviews. Apple's going to have to give this damn thing away for free to even get some of the people to do a review. A lot of people didn't even want to buy the $1,500 Cambria when it came out since it was so expensive, but some people still bit the bullet to do reviews on it. And I know even a lot of people are saying with the PC VR too, a lot of people don't want to spend the $1,000 there. Well, it's over that. It's like $1,200 for the PlayStation 5 and the headset. A lot of influencers didn't want to spend the money on that.
Yeah.
But here we go. Apple has yet to officially announce its mixed reality headset, with the headset reportedly in the works for the last 7 years. Over the last 7 years, rumors have been made about what the headset may include, such as hefty retail price and an 8K display, which we don't freaking need 8K display. While others reports claim the headset may require an iPhone. That was the big kicker I wanted to read.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, may require an iPhone to function or
that's
feature Apple's M2 chip.
that's like the Facebook. Hey, you have to have a Facebook now to play uh Oculus. Like what? Why do I have to have a Facebook account to play Oculus? You know.
But I mean, I could see them
similar.
doing it.
It's similar. Yeah, I could see them doing it too. Like you get more functionality out of this. But otherwise, what am I to do? You know.
Yeah, and so that is some very interesting news. But anyways, there's another portion in the article. Some people may be thinking that this headset will drop by summer. And so
I can see it
very
because like.
But do you think that they're gonna wait till their keynote?
I hope so.
When they talk about, because every year people don't know they have a keynote in July. It's always in July, and they always talk about the new headset. If they're bringing out new earphones, if they're bringing out a new Apple Watch, which they have every year they come out with a new iPhone.
iPhone, new watch.
Yeah, new iPhone, new watch,
new iPad.
Yeah, the most exciting thing that I can ever think of. So I'm an Apple user. I love Apple phones, and so next year, if people don't know this, there is actually, not because iPhone wants to, but there's actually a law going into effect to where all devices have to switch to USB-C 3.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Fuck them and their fucking special bullshit.
Yeah, and so
excuse me, pardon my French.
And I don't know. There's some country is the reason for this, and so I think
it was
it Switzerland? I think
Switzerland. Yeah, it was a European country, if I remember.
And so because of that, they just said we're just not going to make different phones, and it's not a myth either, because it is true. Because if you look already on the new Apple tablets, those are already coming USB-C 3 ready. So
some of the phones are too.
And who won it? What USB-C 3 is the fastest freaking way to charge things. It's the fastest port. It's the fastest.
Don't get me wrong.
Videos,
they had a fast lightning cable themselves, like in their own.
Yeah, I know they did.
But like it hurts everybody not having a common technology.
Mm-hmm. And like at least the greatest thing they could have done is move away from the USB to have a USB-C 3 to their freaking fast lightning charge. That was a good thing that they made a switch with to handle that much, because a lot of times that much power going to your phone could freaking melt it down.
Could yeah, or hurt the battery.
So that was the news that I had for this week. Not too much is really going on. No new games have really launched. We're kind of still in the waiting stages of VR for a lot. We have a lot of big news. We have a lot of big news coming out. So PSVR 2 just launched. It has been pretty successful. There's a lot of people making great videos.
Did you see the top charts for that? Keep talking.
So then we had that launch. And then we have the exciting news for still. We have nothing really new on the Decker. We just know that it will eventually come out. We have the Apple's headset, which I don't truly think it's going to be made for gaming. I think it's going to be more for mixed reality and AR. And then, as you can see, the future of headsets PSVR. With the Quest 3, and then that other with the other PC VR headset that is literally like glasses. The future is starting to get smaller, and that's the great thing. I mean, people don't know, there is a museum where you can go see the very first computer, and it is the size of a garage. So people need to understand that's how technology works. You have to go big first to understand the space that you have, and then you'll just get smaller. And so I think within the next
like everything.
Yeah.
Think of clocks. Clocks started out as the grandfather clock, and now it's a tiny watch that has more. An Apple Watch. An Apple Watch could take you to the moon with how amount of technology.
Dude, our Apple Watch is like the computing power of like a freaking 90s freaking Windows computer. It way 10 times more powerful than that. Yeah, way more powerful. Like I think our freaking like my watch has cellular. I can text on it. Like it has more computing power than probably like, gosh, I don't even know. Like just normal phone from like 10 years ago.
You know what? I'm proud of PSVR2's the way that they're handling things with all of their feedback and everything, because a lot of it where they're having like, simple bugs and everything, they're coming out with patches like this, like snappy, dude. I've seen a lot of the complaints originally,
Uh-huh.
and I'm hearing all the praise from, the community that they're actually working on the game, like they actually care to have their stuff working. And so like I'm proud of them. Not a lot of companies do that. Like
Didn't they have
Oculus,
issues with the controller?
yeah, it was the tracking or something
Yeah.
wasn't correct on them, and so they're fixing it. They've fixed a lot of it, but I don't think it fixed it completely yet. However, they're trying, which I appreciate, because Oculus still has many issues to their software that like Steam runs so much better on it.
Apparently, the newest update for Oculus is bringing like settings from Cambria into the headset, so that's pretty
I hope so.
exciting.
That'd be cool.
I think that they. Oh man, if anyone wants to know what the hell I'm talking about, because I can't remember it, go watch Mateo311's latest video. He was talking about. I was watching it just like an hour ago about their newest update. It's either the one that I just watched or the previous one, but he was talking about the newest update that's coming and what they're adding from Cambria, and it's gonna be. It's
I don't know if
it.
I don't know if it's they need to update their software completely, because like
Well, they're going to, and that's what the Quest 3 is gonna do.
yeah.
What's up?
What's up, Dead Pixel?
What's up, Dead Pixel? How's it doing? You see, you like a Dead Pixel? Do you like the new look? Here, let's move over to the screen right here. Nothing is. It's all black there because I have nothing pulled up right now. But we have a nice little web screen. I'll just click the web so you can see it. Look at that. If I click the web, we get something.
You guys
right
will
now
have to
we have.
excuse him. He's very proud.
Oh, I'm very
he wants to
excited
show
of
you
this
guys
right now. And so if you start chatting, there's a little chat box now. So hopefully, I worked hard on this. So hopefully you really enjoy this.
Hopefully we integrate it properly. And the
chat
chat box isn't there. Oh no.
The chat box is there.
No, it's not there. He's typing.
Yes, he's typing and it just showed up.
I don't see it.
Right there, the very bottom.
I don't see it. It's broken.
No, it is not broken. I can see it right in front of my face. It's there.
I'm telling you, I'm looking on the stream and it's not there.
All right, whatever. It'll eventually show up.
Perhaps. But no, welcome to the your first podcast. I'm Kuss. Looks cool though. Yeah, I actually love the graphic that's behind it. The graphic looks so cool. Look up let's look up some. Oh, look at that. It finally popped up.
Yeah.
It works. Fair enough.
Yeah, it just has
Talking all this crap for the delay.
Yeah, there's just there's a small little delay now because I have DVR mode on, so then people can go back and forth while they're watching this. Say they miss something, they want to go back and clip something for us.
I love DVR mode, period, because like not a lot of people do it on streams, and it's insufferable.
Hey, thanks for the subscription.
It's insufferable when you miss something and it's just not there afterwards. Like you can't go back and watch it because you have to wait till the video is fully produced and out. Like, oh,
yeah.
I wanted to know what the hell happened.
Right. So, what was I gonna talk? We were talking about something, and then Dead Pixel came in, and I got excited.
You were talking about how the Cambria update. Well, not settings from Cambria will update into.
Yeah, so we had all of that. You were looking for something while I was talking.
The PSVR2 sales list. I just couldn't find it.
So a lot of people, if you haven't seen the last podcast, we talked about how PlayStation was kind of upset and put kind of like they should have just. I know people were gonna find out about this, but they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna sell 2 million units," and they didn't. It was like
they're a little
$500,000
upset
shy, and then it's just like. It's like, still, come on! You still
amazing.
You still did a crap ton of sales. It's like it's not hurting. It's like, sorry that the PlayStation 5 is still newish. It is still very hard to get. I maybe see one in a blue moon at Target.
I'm jealous They have Resident Evil 4 on there for VR. I'm upset. I don't get Resident Evil 4.
So here's the thing with PlayStation that a lot of people don't know yet is that the
Bullshit.
good thing about PlayStation exclusive games is that even though it's exclusive to their VR headset right now, I guarantee in a year it'll be pushed out to Steam.
Yeah, but I don't want to wait a year. I want my VR2, dang it.
Then buy a PSVR 2 and play it on the
No.
PlayStation.
They have it on Quest as well, but I'm not buying a Quest.
You should. They're great.
No.
Yeah, I want to play that too. They have Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, they have Resident Evil 4.
I thought they got a newer one. Because I played the Resident Evil 4 on Quest has been out for a while.
Yeah.
I thought they made
They
the
got
Village.
the same one. Yeah, they had Resident Evil Village is on there, but I'm not excited to play that one. I don't care about that one.
I thought that's the new one they just released for PSVR.
Nope. So I want to get PSVR 2 ranked list.
So once you find that, then we're gonna go away from the news, and we're just gonna talk about the games we've been playing.
All right, so the best PSVR 2 games so far, the top. Well, I'll read the top like 5. Gran Turismo 7 is number 1. It got a 10 out of 10 from this website that I'm looking at, godisageek.com. And then Zombieland Headshot Fever Reloaded for its VR arcade style. Startenders are good. It's intergalactic bartending. That's pretty funny. No Man's Sky is up there too, and then Resident Evil Village is 5th.
Yeah, a lot of people like No Man's Sky. I might get that on Steam.
You should get it. You should try to get Horizon Call of the Mountain, because I know you went. You got a PSVR 2, right?
No,
I thought you said you were going to. What happened?
I bought my gaming laptop.
Oh yeah, that's right. Adult stuff.
Yeah, so I bought my gaming laptop because I thought I broke my other laptop. Remember I told you, I was like, hey, we're going to stop for a little bit.
Right.
And then I go, guess what? I just spent a crap ton of money.
Fixed it.
So let's talk about some gaming really quick, because I know you want to talk about your game that you've been playing.
Yeah, I absolutely love After the Fall.
So did you just now discover After the Fall?
Well, yeah, I finally got money after doing adult stuff and like taking care of grandparents. I'm like, oh, I have.
You could have told me. I would have
spent.
I would have bought you After the Fall.
Nah, dude, it's all good. But I love After the Fall. I love the gun system. I love the way that it works, like motion wise. Like it feels very good.
I got a question for you then.
Okay.
Do you load it yourself, or do you do the loading for you?
Oh, of course, loading myself.
Okay, I was making sure that you were real.
And
gaming.
I get 40% extra damage. Count me in. I did tell you though, it's finicky. Like sometimes the mag won't want to go in the gun, and so you gotta wiggle it. The mag away from the gun.
Yeah,
it's this weird thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like intentional or if it's like, hey, go fuck yourself. I think it's hey, go fuck yourself. So
I might buy the actually, I might be able to. Is it on Steam?
Yeah.
Okay,
29
but I feel like if I buy it on Steam so I can play it in PCVR, I'll probably lose all my progress, won't I?
You will. However, I could carry you.
I have a lot of stuff
too.
I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of grindy. I like it about it. The grindiness of it, it doesn't feel bad either. Like it's basically the game it's akin to is Left 4 Dead.
They had a recent update.
It's Left 4 Dead. It's Left 4 Dead with like customizability to your guns.
So they just had a last update was when they pushed the game to they upgraded because it was already on PlayStation VR. And then they did an upgrade to PSVR 2, and a lot of people got the free upgrade. And with that upgrade as well, they had a new update as well for the game, which brought in a lot of cool content. And how's the multiplayer going? Is it still because I tried to do multiplayer and like no
It's
one
good.
plays it.
It's a little glitchy. Don't get me wrong, but otherwise, it's really good. Like
Yeah, I liked it.
like I said, it's basically Left 4 Dead, and it's really good at what it does. I'm surprised at how well it does.
I thought you were getting into Escape for Tarkov. Escape for Tarkov.
Yeah, he goes from Tabor. You mean?
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I was. Someone said Escape from Pavlov, and ever since he's put that, ever since
it's the same thing.
Dead Pixel put that in my head, I just have not been thinking the same. So, anyways, Ghost of Tabor.
Escape from Pavlov is really good.
We're gonna have to team up. We're gonna have to team up together. We're gonna have to run some teams.
Yeah, fair enough. The game is still at its early stages. I'm excited for more, but right now it's kind of like it's like.
Have you been on the island?
No, not yet. That's what I haven't been excited. I've been excited. I haven't been able to play.
Dude, I spent almost like 12 hours on that island.
God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I told you. Saturday and Sunday, I played the game for over 12 hours.
I've been really into Battlefield 2042 recently.
Dude, Tabor is freaking awesome.
I like flying the helicopters in 2042. It's so buttery.
There's a new helicopter. There's a new plane game coming out. If you go like again, I don't like I'm not into that first person stuff. Okay,
I like the third person mouse keyboard like, you know.
So also, I want to say something. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for saying this. Hopefully no one.
Oh no.
So I'm kind of disappointed.
With
what's that game? What is the game called? What's that game that was they had the Miami
event?
We
talked about
Vale.
Oh, Vale.
I'm disappointed in Vale.
Yeah, I could have told you that one. I don't like Vale.
So
it was a good one-off.
Here's the thing. I bought it. I went ahead and bought it. I didn't notice I could get it for a discount. I could have got it for $10. I paid the $20, so whatever.
Get fucked.
Yeah, whatever. That was my fault for not, looking around. But I told Tropical to be one of my very first games I would experience when I got PC VR. So I held up to my promise, and I got it. It was the very first game that I purchased on Steam, and I go out there.
Welcome to the Steam Club.
Yeah. I went there. It's a beautiful game when you load in. I like the sounds. I like the interaction. I like their shooting range. I like the guns. So you can literally. I sat there and shot all the guns for probably for about.
Did you
30
find
minutes.
The secret guns? There's secret weapons and secret grenades.
No, I have not found that. But all I did was put the main guns right there, and I walked around for a little bit.
Dead Pixel.
Dead
Pixel.
What?
How dare you not tell us what it is? We will broadcast it if you bring it here.
Yeah, you can come on the podcast, and you can come on the show and talk about your new game. So, but here's the thing. I went to go find a lobby.
Mm-hmm.
No one's playing the game.
Yeah, they usually have hotspots. It's usually on the weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, but the thing is that someone was playing on Steam, and so... But then I went in there and I go, so do you guys just sit at private lobbies? No one gets in there? They're just like, well, if you sit into a random room, someone will eventually see you.
Yeah, that's honestly.
And I'm just like, I don't want to do that at all. I don't want anyone stealing my idea. Well, what we're saying is start making it. Make your idea into reality. And then
we can host you.
And then we'll host you. We'll bring you on here. You can be our guest. Talk about your game like we do for everybody.
Before I start the game. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh yeah. You don't want to be stealing ideas. You don't want to be like me and get free ideas out on podcasts like I do. I love giving out free ideas.
He never does that. Never.
I have a brilliant game idea. Like
another one.
A brilliant game idea. You already know what it is. I'm not going to say
Golf in Space.
Golf in Space. Dude, they had an app.
That's a terrible idea, though.
They had no idea.
Because in 0G, your ball's just gonna miss the hole and it's gonna go.
Nope. Because they made a phone app that I used to play, Golf in Space, and every hole you'd have these different planets, and how big they were. They had different gravity poles, so you had to like
that
go
makes
around
sense.
and you had to land on it to
saying
get all
space, not planets.
I
Space, not planets. There's a difference.
How do you
Space
get the
is a-
planet to planet? You're in space.
I'm waiting for EFP to die out. Escape from Pavlov. Oh, fair enough. Well, you don't have to wait for it to die. You can still continue to support it, but maybe put it on the afterburner. You don't have to continually have it
What's
worked
EFP?
on. Escape from Pavlov. He's the person who made the map and
Escape
control.
from Pavlov?
Yes, so it is a Escape from Tabor like, but it was based off of Escape from Tarkov.
So when he first said that, I thought he was talking about the game Pavlov.
It is the game Pavlov. It is a custom map made by Dead Pixel.
Oh, he made it.
He made it, yes.
Oh.
He made the it's a very great system the way he does it.
So you know Dead Pixel.
I do not know him personally, but I do know him like throughout the community. I've met him.
Should I buy Pavlov on Steam?
Yes.
I like Pavlov.
You could be on my Pavlov pro team.
I'll do it.
We have a spot open.
I'll do it. I'm very good at Pavlov.
We're number 3 right now. Number 3 or 4.
If you really want me to, I'll
You got so excited. If you really want me to.
I'll do it right now. I'll go download it right now. Because I played the Quest version, Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
And so
we are 4th in league right now with my team.
Yeah, dude, I'll definitely download Pavlov. And then I'll
try it
I'll
out.
play with you.
See how you like it.
But like, why is Shaq free but Steam Pavlov costs money?
I don't know. Don't ask me that question. Your team does not suck, Dead Pixel. You guys have different strengths.
Did they make PlayStation? Does it cost?
Yes, there is a league. There is a league for PSVR, which will be compatible with PC VR eventually. However, in the current way that it's being held, PSVR 2 has its own league at the moment. But whenever it comes compatible, the leagues will merge, from what I understand.
Who runs the league? Is it BCL? VRML.
Yes, they have a league currently.
What?
I think there's only like
when?
10. When?
Like when did when did VRML pick up Pavlov? This year?
They've always had Pavlov.
What?
We're in our 11th season.
What?
11th.
I thought they only had Onward.
12. Nope. They have Echo, Onward, Pavlov, Blaston, Ultimex, Snapshot, and some other stuff.
Yeah.
Contractors, Onward.
They have contractors?
Yep.
When did they get
I don't know how big it is. A while, dude. Let's see. Standings. It'll tell us what season they're in.
Because Real has contractors.
They're in season 2. They're in. Okay. Oh, that's 2019. Oh, they dropped it.
Okay, I was wondering because Real has contractors now.
Yeah, I think they dropped it probably, if I had to guess.
Okay. So yeah, I'll definitely get it on Steam. I'll play it, but yeah. Other than that, I played Ghost of Tabor a lot this week. Breachers.
I got a couple games for you to try out. Breachers, we're talking about them.
Breachers is broke right now. So
how bad?
Bad.
The bots. Yeah, I heard about some of the bot lag, or not bot lag, but the bots breaking lobbies or something like that.
Oh
right?
No, so yeah, so I don't know what happened. They went from okay. So I was
keep going. I can hear you.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, this was for you, that I was talking to you. So anyway, so Breachers, basically what happened, they had a new update. They added some good quality of life changes, which was cool. But they had issues already where bots were like, for some reason, it would show 9 out of 10, but the bot was like still weirdly there but not there. So it'd just be 9 out of 10, and that lobby was like, got to the point where it was like 8 out of 10, and no one can join it. And so those are broken. Those just stayed there forever. Like even when the lobby closed, when it came back, it would still be the same number. It would still be broke. And so they kind of fixed that. And so the only way they fixed that was like take away all the lobbies that were broke, didn't fix the lobbies, the servers, and just lessen the servers. So like when I get onto that game, I have to wait a solid 10 minutes before someone leaves so I can play. And that's the biggest issue. And then for some reason there's an area on there where you can not see high ping, and even though I don't have the high ping not checked to see high ping because I don't want to see it anyways, I'm still seeing high ping. I'm seeing things from like Singapore. I'm seeing all their.
Thank the Lord, I do not play currently.
Yeah, and the worst part is a lot of people even halted playing scrimmages right now because for some reason.
Next to impossible, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean we scrim. It's a pain in the ass. Well, now especially with not having any servers, no one wants to leave their game anymore because they're just like, if I leave, I can't find a freaking game. So that's one problem because they lessen the servers. And I have something to say after I get done with my spiel. But then now when you load in, you can hear your footsteps so loud, your own footsteps. But here's the thing: you can't hear anyone else's footsteps.
What?
No one. Yeah. So I can literally go from start, breach in as quick as possible, run through their door as fast as possible, and they will not hear me, and I can just blast them instantly and not have to go stealth. Yeah.
Pain.
And
dude,
hearing in that game is the biggest thing possible.
Don't get me wrong, they're gonna fix it eventually, but like,
it should have been a hot fix, and they should have fixed it this weekend. They put a thing on there, be excited for more. So I think they're waiting for. I think they have another patch coming on Thursday, or they might push the game to beta, or I don't know. They'll
update and then push it to beta, maybe.
Something they said that something exciting, but like. It is an issue, but here's the thing that I want to say before you say something is that I'm complaining a lot because I love the game and I'm passionate for it, but a lot of people need to understand that the game's in alpha. So
we can't complain too much, but we like to complain because we love it.
Yeah, exactly.
We want to see it do better. We want to see it do better. We don't want
to
see
it. It's going to be probably the best game of 2023.
I think there's gonna be a lot of great games.
No, hopefully. I'm not. I said one of them. Because here's my list of best games of 2023. Okay, you ready for this?
I got you. We got the same list.
Ghost of Tabor.
But you're gonna exactly. That was number one. Ghost of Tabor. I've got. Hopefully, if Pavlov updates, it will continue to be my favorite.
Hey, wait.
But it's not
question about Pavlov: has Dave added a spectator mode yet?
There's always been a spectator mode.
Maybe just not Shaq. Maybe not Shaq then.
Maybe not Shaq.
Okay.
No, I don't think. Maybe not Shaq. But Pavlov, if it continues to update and continues to be thriving, they said they were going to, but I don't know how quick it's going to be. This game, Breachers, that we were just talking about, I think they're like, what's that game we just talked about 2 months ago? Wandering in Space. Wandering in Space.
I still need to try that.
Has a very good start. I just hope they take it and run with it.
They just opened up their multiplayer.
Yeah, I know, but I hope they take it and run with it because it's really good. And then Contractors, I think Contractors has a really good mod base, and I think that'll be still one of the top few right now.
Yeah, Dead Pixel. I will get on that PC swag for sure. I'll definitely buy it on Steam.
I already told you.
I'm buying it on Steam and I'll play it.
Pavlov has good but bad footstep audio because somebody can be behind me and they can be full sprinting and I can't hear them, even though nothing's happening. It's hit or miss sometimes. It's weird. I don't understand it. Maybe it's just the textures that people walk on, but like Pavlov does have great audio for the most part, except for when it starts glitching out for gun sounds. If there's too many gun sounds, the audio just stops. It's just it's weird.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Pavlov. It's got a good ecosystem. It's probably got the best VR ecosystem out. I would say.
What do you mean by ecosystem? Because
the way that you purchase guns and everything, and like how you have to actually when you look at team-based playing, and you look at eco, right? Like how you got to save up to make sure that your team can successfully get like your best weapons during.
I think it can be. I think it needs minor adjustments, but I think he does pretty good at what he
Yeah,
has it
yeah. I'm
as.
just saying, like, you can have hurt rounds and still not be completely fucked. You know, not as bad,
Depends.
but not as
Depends.
bad as breachers right now. Like, if you are just like your team's getting
Oh,
wiped,
if you screw up, yeah,
there
it's
is no
done.
like. And here's the thing, though, is that the good thing about Pavlov when it comes to their eco, and not only just their eco, but their guns alone, is that even though you don't get the gun that you want, most of those guns
It's
are
effective. Yeah, it will
effective
still.
and comparable. But right now in Breachers, a freaking Omen to a Vezin ratio is just
It's not
so
fun, yeah.
uncomparable. And so that's it. But, I tried Contractors. I got Contractors on Steam. That was...
Try Contractor Star Wars mod. Oh my god, I love it. If you played Star Wars Battlefront 2, not the new one, the old one.
Yeah.
Oh, it gives me such a man-child happiness. Oh,
I'm still waiting for them to be sued. I'm surprised Disney hasn't sued them yet.
It's because it's not an official mod unless they fully support it. Like, hey, this is our mod now. They'll never get in trouble for it.
But they just officially freaking announced that they took on the zombies.
So, zombies is zombies. Like, everybody mods zombies. So, like,
dude,
I don't know.
But you make full size scale map of the very first freaking zombies in Call of Duty. Same
that
mystery box.
Is that made by them, or is that made by a modder in there?
It was made by a modder.
Well, then there you go. Then they have plausible deniability.
But they're putting it on their update screen.
That means that they're endorsing the mod as the favorite mod.
Oh, that's dude. You're
plausible
treading on some light waters, man. You're on
plausible
deniability. Light water. Gosh dang it! But anyways, we're past our hour.
Yeah, we took a little while to load in though, so I think we're
at an hour 3. Hour 3.
Ah, all right. Well,
yeah, I see it right there. The live button.
We did good.
We did good. We did. So I'm gonna try and get a guest on for next week. I don't know who yet. I might try and get Scott to come on, but he's busy as shit. But I definitely want to talk about the game.
Yeah, because Scott has March something. Scott's got his.
Yeah, he's got his launch party.
I can't go to it.
You don't have to. It'll be streamed too. You can watch it. You can watch it live.
Well, no, I wasn't going there to I wanted to be there to meet all the people, not
so
just watch it.
So did I, but I couldn't get my wife to agree to go with me, so I'm
responsibilities.
Just like, whatever. But anyways, we'll try and get someone on. I've been trying to get on Divine Duel. I've been trying to get them to come on. I've been trying to get Scott back on, and then a few other people that I want to get on. Also,
Dead Pixel, I'm gonna hit you up later. I don't know when exactly, but if you wanted to talk about a lot of Pavlov stuff, because I know you've been a part of the community for a very long time. If you want to talk about your escape from Pavlov or anything else, please.
Or since Dave's team is small, and Dave, I think last time I tried to talk to him, he ignored me to come on here, which I get it. He's just a busy guy.
He's busy with PS.
We've never just talked about Pavlov, so I would love to have you on as a modder of theirs that's been known in the community to come on and talk about Pavlov, the future of Pavlov, and then how you get into modding and stuff. I wok love to do that. So talk to Kuss about
a lot of Unreal Engine.
Huh?
A lot of Unreal Engine. That's what a lot of them use.
Did they just recently switch to Unreal?
Yeah, we will be going to Unreal 5 with the next update pushed out.
Now, what will Unreal 5 will it affect anything?
That would be a Dead Pixel question.
Will there?
Yeah, it's a graphic. Yeah, it's a graphic update, from what I understand.
But
and it should run buttery smooth, technically. He says possibly. Yeah, Dead Pixel would know better. Possibly.
So Unreal 5, so it's like.
We're running on Unreal 4 right now.
I know that, but is there any headset that could truly run the capabilities of Unreal 5?
No, nothing can. I
Not
mean,
even high end. Not a lot of
full
high.
capability, full capability. No, will it help with a lot of the streamlining? Probably. If uh,
Yeah.
it's a hit or miss. I don't
Well,
know. I haven't played.
why is that? Why have a lot more VR? And this would be my
Well, I
last
have
question.
more capabilities. That's what it
Because a
probably
lot of
boiled down
people
to.
were going Unity, which Unity's free and it has its own tools and stuff. But then you have Unreal, um, which is its own services, or you just make the game from scratch yourself, which is even harder. Build your own engine. But you got Unreal, but like a lot of the games now are starting to go Unreal.
Probably because of the services that they
You
offer.
think so? I mean, it's paid services, so
Yeah, Dead Pixel said, there's a lot of capabilities. It doesn't mean
yeah.
it'll be used. Yeah,
So, other than that, you have anything to end the show with?
I think that I want to see the Deckard come out within the next 2 months. I think it'll kill
Oh,
the market.
that's
It will. It will kill the market. Mark my words.
is the Decker gonna be
I will be
wireless?
buying it brand new. I think it's going to do what HTC Vive did. I think it's going to come in tethered. However, you could buy the separate module to be wireless.
What price are you looking at?
I would shoot at a 200.
Two
I'd pay
hundred
200
dollars.
if it can do 120 hertz,
$200
120
for
FPS.
the headset?
Wait, hold up. Wait. Listen.
That's way too cheap.
100.
Crazy.
No. $200 for the module
Oh,
for the
I
headset.
thought you meant the freaking headset. I'm like,
I think the headset's going to come out at probably dollar value 1,200, maybe 11.
okay.
It's going to be high. It's going to be an extra 100 or two on top of the index, but it'll have obviously the better capabilities. But I would think that if they did kind of like HTC, the module is going to be about $200 because it's going to be a battery pack, and on top of that, it's going to be a wireless transmitter and receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So if it can run 120 hertz, I will be getting it because 120 hertz is very good compared to 90 in difference. And it does make a very big difference from 90 to 120. Like it's visually different.
But
like
here's the thing: it's not the headset that can't run 120. It's the developer who's not setting it to 120.
Unless they create it to where it can run 120.
I know, but here's the thing: like, it's not your headset. That's not your head. Like my headset can go to 120.
No. I mean, I want it to work hardware wise where it can run 120 natively, like the what is it? Oh God, please say the name of your headset.
Oculus.
Oculus, yeah, the Oculus Quest 2. Yeah, I know it can go to 120, but it'll fry it.
Oh, it's not an Oculus.
I
It's
want,
Meta. Fuck, keep forgetting that.
but like I would like 120 hertz on a
Why not
mobile
144?
headset. Because 144 mobile probably wouldn't be the easiest to do with great FOV.
Because 144 is the like last hertz before your eyes just don't even see the difference anymore.
It is the last one, yeah.
You can
Reason
you
being,
can get higher. I mean, you can get higher than 144.
you can get up to 244.
Yeah, but 144,
250.
it's like physically
144 is undiscernible after that.
Yeah. So
That's why.
I mean,
That's why I don't.
Dude, I'm fine with 90. I'm fine with 90.
All
Man.
right, well, let's wrap up the podcast.
Yeah, bringing these questions
Next time.
We got big boy jobs. We got to wake up early in the morning. But anyways, hope you all.
Tomorrow's my Friday. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Get out of here.
Ready to drink.
I'm gonna go buy Pavlov and then
We will play. Tomorrow we will stream.
Tomorrow what time?
I don't whatever.
Okay, and then also talking
Nine.
about that. You got your stream up now? You streaming now?
Yeah, I got this. Yeah. Oh, I'm not streaming. I have the YouTube stream up.
No. Are you gonna be streaming? Like I'm talking about like people.
Yeah, I will be streaming. My stream does work currently.
Okay, so
I have multiple streams of our Pavlov professional games.
So so go and check out Kuss's stream. I have his Twitch and the link in the description. I am leaving the YouTube stuff here because I think that I built this up enough to where I can go back to my Twitch. There's certain functions that I want from my Twitch again, like the alert boxes and stuff are nice, and then also Twitch. It's a lot easier to save VODs and stuff. So I definitely miss saving videos on like super quick. And then also I've
I love
noticed
that about Twitch.
yeah, and also
Which is going to be stepping down though, supposedly with this new app. Well, next time.
what?
I got you. Next time.
Okay.
We got to talk about.
Okay. But anyways, so I will be removing all of the live stuff because I've also noticed that the live videos, since I stream every day and we only do this podcast once, is that even though I have these set up in libraries, the libraries aren't always seen. So when people come in, they just see a whole bunch of live stuff, and our retention of our older shows have gone down. So I'm going to remove those so then only people see the podcast, and then things that I upload from other individuals from our team, because this is going to be back to only being podcast and Havoc clips. I think that's just a clean way we should do it moving forward, and not just seeing my beautiful face. If you want to see my beautiful face, you can go link in the description and watch me on Twitch by Garreltsy.
Yes, our personals. Yes.
Yeah, and so that's the way I want to do it. I think that's a good direction. And then people join our Discord. If I go back to this screen right here.
Check out all the links in our description.
Links in the description. Here are all of our people that we are affiliated with. We only have people on here that we affiliate because we enjoy them. Join the Discord, and then tell us about this podcast. Tell us, or in the description, we'll read the comments as
give
well.
Us feedback.
Give us feedback on what you want. I will be updating this now that I have a better computer to doing better and greater things. Like I will have the chat on here next time. Is there a way, before I leave, and this is the last time I asked, is there a way to keep the chat up there instead of just slowly disappearing?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to find a way to do that because I have.
You right click it and you adjust it. There's a way to do it.
So if I even go to
afterwards,
I was gonna do it now and pop up all of Dead Pixel's comments.
No, it's not good. It's afterwards. We'll do it later.
Oh, you guys got the intro again. All right, whatever. We'll end this. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next Monday at normal time again. 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And
Boom.
And maybe see a guest, and then go watch Kuss and I tomorrow play Pavlov. We'll have a good time. So, wave at the screen. Say bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Thanks for everyone watching. See y'all next week.